Shabbat Shalom. This week's Torah portion is called Parshas Vayeira. Vayeira begins with God visiting Abraham after he circumcised himself, and ends with the binding of Isaac when Abraham is prepared to offer his son Isaac as an offering because God told him to. In the middle, there's a very interesting discussion about the three angels that came to visit Abraham and to announce that he was going to have a child, Yitzchak. Okay, and we find something in the episode that we find something very interesting. That it says that when Sarah heard, she laughed, and it seems from the dialogue between God and Sarah, that she laughed because she couldn't believe it. A woman of 90 years old, she's going to have a baby. She couldn't believe it. Waiting 90 years, now she's going to have a baby. It was just too much for her. She laughed. Okay, and God reprimanded her. Okay, but she was such a great tzedekis. Not everybody is happy with that interpretation. And there's a very interesting story about the daughter of Rav Shmuel of Kaminka. Rav Shmuel Kaminka was a tzaddik. He had a daughter. She was lived in a different town from her father, and she was married for a while and didn't have a child. Everybody was praying for her. Nothing helped. Another very great tzaddik, Rabbi Rafael Barshad, came to town, and she had the courage to go to ask him for a bracha. He just looks at her and he says, she asks him for the bracha, and he says to her, happiness will bring a child. Wow, she's in touch with her father. That's an unbelievable thing. Where does he know that? And the father was also amazed. He said, the fact is, you find 3 different places in the Torah where it says, one in the Torah, in the 5 books of Moses, one in the Nevi'im and the prophets, and one in the Ketuvim. In the Torah, it says, what does it say? The Titzchak Sarah. Okay, that Sarah laughed. We have it in the Nevi'im. It says, Yalda Akara. No, what does it say? Rani Akara, lo Yalda. That the Akara, the woman, the childless mother, the childless woman who didn't give birth, Rani, she has to be happy. And the third place is in the Ksufim. It says, Aim Habanim Smecha, the mother of the children is happy. We have 3 places where the Torah points to happiness, giving birth to a child. So the daughter says, if that's true, then why did God reprimand her? So her father said something very beautiful. She said, well, when a tzaddik gives you a bracha, like in this case, then you have to be happy, right? You know what's going to happen. Okay, but when you're happy because God, you found a way to intervene in the physical world to have your bracha come true. But when God says, you don't need to be happy. That's God saying, okay? And so that's why God reprimanded her, because it was God's self that gave her the message that she's going to have a child. Anyway, Shabbat Shalom.